Hello and welcome to another Cajun toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Human Torch from the classic Fantastic Four retro carded line. Oh, that's a mouthful. These are a recent figure that just came out, and we have reviewed all 30 previous members of the Fantastic Four, so this is the last one. So if you haven't seen those, you can go back and check them out and come on back over. So yeah, this one is, I really do like the Human Torch. I think he's a very fun character. And this figure looks pretty cool. He looks very retro, which is fitting. It's based off the animated series, but I do like the line work on it. And we will compare him to the previous released Walgreens and Super Scroll Wave. So at least two more Human Torches. I think I might have a third. But yeah, there will be some comparisons here, so guys can pick your favorite Human Torch. And of course, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. So let's get into it and take a look at our figure. So yeah, like the others, we have this nice retro carded look figure in display. We can see that our Human Torch Johnny Storm comes with interchangeable hands and some flame effects that we've seen before, but looking pretty good. I do like the art on there, of course, with the line work on there. Very old school looking. I love it. Now there also is a variant for this where he's more in his human form, kind of flame on. I did pre-order that one as well when I did my Excalibur, but man, Hasbro is slipping and they have not come in because that one was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So sooner or later I'll have that one and the Sue Storm and the clear one, and I will review them both. So stay tuned for that. So looking at the back, we have a nice shot of our character and a little bit of a read up. Fiery and hot-headed, the Human Torch can burn through just about any adversary with a smile. Of course, different languages, and here is the rest of our figures. So we have reviewed all the Fantastic Four now with this one, and then we just have Psycho Man and the High Evolutionary left. So UPC on there, guys, if you need it, always in the shots. So, not much else to say. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at our Human Torch. And looking at our Human Torch out of the box, this is, yeah, a cool figure. I definitely love the aesthetic of this character with that kind of translucent red. Really, really cool red at that. Like I said, I love the line work on him and stuff. The sculpt is really, really good. I love the flame effects that they kind of included on the forearms and the hands. Looks really good. The head and everything else, yeah, definitely. We've seen the fire effects before, and the stuff on the shoulder we've also seen before, but all of it is really, really cool. Yeah, this is a good Human Torch. If you do not have any of them, the original one was the flame on kind of fire one, and then we kind of got the human version. So now we're back to a flame on one again. So if you missed out, or you didn't have either one, or you just wanted a Human Torch figure, period, this is a really good one. I really, really like this figure a lot. Human Torch is a character I like a lot. He's usually, I don't know if y'all played the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, but when I did, he was pretty much always on my team. But yeah, let's get him off the turntable and take a look at our figure. The accessories that come with the Human Torch are two additional fire effects, the shoulder piece, and we have two sets of hands. The hands are interesting because two of them have these added on fire pieces, or you see that kind of solid, kind of really bright red that they have on there that is added. That looks really cool, and it's added onto these two pieces, this fist and this kind of open hand, while these two fisted hands do not have it. They're just cast in that translucent red. While they do look good, he has these already molded on his body. This does not come off. This is a piece that is molded onto his forearms. So having these pieces on there flow with that. So I wouldn't choose to put this fist. Okay. Now why don't you want to do it? Right. I wouldn't put this fist in there over this fist. Why would I do that? I don't know. It's interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. Why would you choose to put this plain fist on there when you have this that actually matches that? Um, I can understand maybe for this one if you want two fisted hands, but why would I switch out? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And then we have these fire effects. We've seen these a million times with a million different figures and a million different colors. This is an effect we use for whatever we need it for, whether it's electricity or energy or magnetism or hex magic, whatever you need it to be. But it is a nice effect. It just kind of wraps around whatever you need it to. It can be added on for an extended fire effect, I guess. You can put it wherever you want. You want to put it on his feet, you can do that. Whatever you need. If you want to give him a fire head wrap, for naps, you can do that as well. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a cool effect, but it's nothing new. I would rather have a port-in flame coming out that we could do and have him kind of, like a little flame effect. Just pour it in the hand. Give me that. I'll take that over that. And then we have this little piece right here. It's kind of sculpted fire shoulder piece. We've seen this before. This came with the first Walgreens Human Torch. Very cool. Really nice, softer orange right here, going into that darker orange and stuff. That really gives a nice flame effect on there. And sculpted really cool. And easily just slap. Fits on the shoulders and looks great off. And then yeah, looks really, really cool. And pretty much stays on there for the most part. So like I said, we've seen it before, but an awesome accessory for the Human Torch. All right, let's take a look at our figure. All right, and lastly, let's look at our Torch figure. And I do like this figure overall. I really, really wish that I had gotten my Hasbro normal Johnny in for the time of this review. It's really frustrating that I even have like the Premier access and I haven't got my stuff in. I really wanted this for this review, and when I do get it, I'll just throw in that review separately and then kind of like follow up with what we're going to do at the end of this, because I do want to show what in my personal opinion is going to be my displayed Fantastic Four, and I have a feeling that I won't be able to do that until I have that Johnny. So, but let's look at what we do have. So to compare him, let's go and bring out the previous two released Human Torches. So contestant number 1 will be the Walgreens previously released Human Torch, and contestant number 2 will be the Super Scroll Human Torch. And you can once again see they are really different in some ways very similar. We see the same hands across all three figures. We see the same heads on these two figures, the new one and the original Walgreens. So original arms, same head. The legs are different. I do wish they would have carried over with this flamed legs that we see on the Walgreens one. So you can see there we have these flame effects that are on the feet. That would have been a nice addition on there as well. I don't know why they didn't use it, but like I said, they all have the same sets of hands with those added flame effects. Well, the forearms aren't the same on this one, and of course he reuses the same fire effects. Now the original one did have these, which are really, really cool accessories, and we've seen these two also before with Iron Fist and different characters. I wish he would have got these as well. So what these are, they just kind of go onto the fist, and they give you a nice flaming fist effect. I only have one fist on him, so I can't give him the other one, but just for an example, it would have gone on like that, and we would have had flame on, and oh yeah, and then the shoulder piece also reused, like I said, from this one. You can see he has it there as well. This one is a lot more brighter to match that look. So, what do you guys think? Which one is your favorite Human Torch out of these three? Um, the Walgreens, the new, and the Super Scroll. I do like the option to have a Human Torch. And man, that's why I'm so aggravated that I didn't get the other ones, because I want to show you all the Human Torch in the blue suit. That's what I want to see. That's what I want. But thank you, Hasbro. I really like. I really like the original one still, the Walgreen one. I just like that look with him in the suit. But this is the classic comics with those black stripes going down there and stuff like that. And it does look really cool. It's the translucent on there is a lot more appealing to me looking at than this. I don't know. I think they're all pretty good figures with all different purposes and stuff like that. So one can be Supernova, one can be regular Flame On, and one can be just the standard Johnny Storm. So anyway, that was a little comparison. I just wanted you guys to see so you can know for yourself how these look and stuff like that, what came before, so we can understand what we have now and appreciate and see what's new and what's old. So I'm going to take these out for now. This doesn't belong to you. Get it back. All right, and looking at the sculpt on this guy, like I said, it's a really cool translucent plastic. You can kind of see through. You can see a lot of the joints inside of it, but overall, it just looks really good in the light. Definitely really awesome. But for the most part, just the basic body, like the flame attachments on the arms, what we've seen before, but just muscular, very muscular body. No kind of Fantastic Four logo or anything on there. This is just straight body. But it looks good. The lines, if they didn't have the lines, I wouldn't like this figure half as much as I do. That is something that's needed in the comic for detail, and is needed on the figure as well. So let's look at the articulation on the torch. He can look up pretty good, actually. Down. Actually, yeah, it's like about to. So that's actually it's really solid. Full head rotation, but you will knock the flames off, so you might have to move that around a little bit. But it's possible. So that butterfly joint in the chest, and you got full arm rotation. Double jointed elbows, which is gonna go all the way with that flame, huh? Flame's gonna block it a little bit. Of course, flex on the wrist and rotation. And that's on both sets of hands. Same motion on here. Oh, we'll put into that flame again. So the flame does kind of pinch to the left a little bit. So once again, full rotation, you might have to move the flame or play with the butterfly to get that arm rotation if you wanted it like that. Double jointed elbow again, this side. It's a different sculpt, so you do get a little bit more range of motion on that arm. Flex at the wrist and rotation both sides. Ab crunch is nice on this figure, and there we go. He does have a waist rotation. Just take that off. Split about that much. Oh, kick really high. Thigh cuts. Double jointed knees, and there's a boot cut, ankle hinge, and there's peg holes on the bottom of his feet. And he stands pretty well. He's got some pretty nice sized feet, and they're flat, so yeah, not a problem standing. So overall, yeah, I think it's a good figure. Great series overall for this Fantastic Four wave. Definitely worth getting if you already had them. Amazing pickup if you didn't have any of them before and you wanted the Fantastic Four. I'm excited. I hope we see like the future foundation ones at some point in the future. That would be really cool. But yeah, we've got a couple of options out there. But if these are the only ones that you have access to, you're not going to go wrong at it. So I think they're really good. What do you guys think? And so put it in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, I think it's a good team. I think it's solid. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring out, and I'm going to do what I think, without the Johnny, what I think is going to be my Fantastic Four lineup. All right, so this is going to be my personal display Fantastic Four, probably going forward, and this could possibly maybe change when I get the flame on, well, the human version of the Human Torch, whenever Hasbro decides to send it. So basically, I'll be using the new body for Sue with the blue, which I really, really love the blue, with the original head, which we've already looked at that figure. That other head can go in the garbage disposal. I hate it. I do like the new Torch a lot. I think it looks really good. Love the stripes on him and stuff like that. I think it's a solid figure. Definitely looks the part that I want. Like I said, maybe change when I get the other one. We'll see. New thing, rocks, pun intended again. I think he is really awesome. Love the face sculpt on him. I think the paint job on him is fantastic. And of course, the blue goes with the rest of the team. So yeah, great figure. For Reed, of course, using the new body with the coat is awesome. Having the option to take that off and on looks really good. Reed is a scientist and he needs his coat. Gave him the ultimate nullifier from the original Reed from the Wolverines, and the head from the Super Skrull, because I do like Reed Richards with the beard. I'm a bearded man myself, so I am a little biased, but I like that look. And then, of course, She-Hulk will always be hanging out around the back in case we need to substitute out the Thing. So yeah, that's my Fantastic Four, guys. What do you think? What is your opinion on this? Which ones are your choice? Put it in the comments. Love to hear it. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like, comment. If you hadn't, subscribe. Check out our other content. And you can find this on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Links to all of those are in the description of the episode. If you would like to support this channel, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Cajun Toy Review. Any money there goes towards a new camera with 4K and mic input. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.